I welcome all of you on our show with the message of peace. Assalamu alaikum. On this program, we bring to you issues that are facing our community, and we try to present to you some remedies for the situations and some solutions. We connect you with people who are at the front line, who are experts, and people who have been there, done that. So, hence the name, Connections. I welcome you all. Our topic for today is EarlyON Child and Family Centers. And as the name suggests, obviously, it's about children's early education and their families together. Today I have an honorable guest here from Peel region. His name is Paul Lewkowicz. Did I pronounce right?
Yes, you did. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, I welcome you on our program.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So, can you tell us something about the EarlyON Child and Family Centers?
Sure. So EarlyON Child and Family Centers are free programs for parents and caregivers to bring children who are birth to 6 years old for free programs. And so they're welcoming places where children and parents and caregivers can spend time together. And there are high quality programs that are run by service providers and staff to encourage children to learn and play and be curious, have fun, and make friends.
Right. So, what can they learn there?
Well, a lot of the programs, you can learn from other children, you can learn skills that can help you prepare for school and make friends. Parents can make friends with other parents and learn about early childhood development.
So it's not like a daycare or child care center?
Child and family centers are not child care, so they're free programs where parents or caregivers come with their children.
Okay,
so parents,
not even like a drop-in center?
Well, there are drop-in programs, yes. So parents can come with their children and meet other parents, and the children can play with other children. You can sing songs, you can read stories together, play with toys. And there are some programs that are drop-in. So what that means is you can come in and you can play with whatever you want that's in the room, the toys, and you can come in at any time that the center is open. There are some other programs that are registered programs where you have to sign up in advance, and sometimes that's typically because it's a program that's only for infants or only for toddlers. But most of the spaces are drop-in. You can come in anytime that they're open, and the staff are there to help you, and you have all these resources that you can use.
That's good. Is it provincially supported by the provincial government, or is only the Peel government?
So the provincial government, what they did was they brought programs together, so they do fund these programs. And at the region of Peel, we plan to make sure that these programs are meeting the needs of Peel, the local needs. And so some of the viewers may know about Ontario EarlyON Centers and Parenting and Family Literacy Centers. So these are programs that were in schools and outside of schools that are now coming together, and it's now called EarlyON Child and Family Centers. So
how did you decide what the parents want? Did you survey them, or was it an initiative from the government, or how did you design your programs?
Absolutely. So our service providers have been delivering these programs for many years. So they always look to hear from families to know what to offer. But last year we actually did a survey of parents and caregivers, and we had over 3,000 respondents. It was quite amazing.
That's a big response.
Yes, we asked parents and caregivers, where do they want to go, and what days work for them, and what times work for them, and what programs are they most interested in. Now these programs already exist, and staff have been already doing this. They always make sure that they meet the needs of the community, but we're going to take this information and make sure that these programs continue to be what the community wants.
Because it's very important actually to have well-educated parents, well-educated mothers, caregivers, because it's the key to healthy growth of children, intellectually, physically, and mentally. If the parents know how to raise their children properly, and especially immigrants, families, or newcomers who come here from different societies, different cultures, I guess they have to adjust in this country. The weather is different, the language is different, the food is different, everything is different, everything is like alien. So they have to mingle with other people in the same boat. A young mother, if she's shut in all the time with the baby, it's not healthy for her and the child. So I think this is the idea.
Everybody is welcome to come to the EarlyON Child and Family Centers. If you're a mother, a father, a grandparent, or a caregiver, you're welcome to come. And yes, you don't have, the programs, most of them are in English, but anyone can come, and it's where children can come and learn and play, but also where a parent can come to the program and meet other parents who may speak a similar language that they do, who they can also learn from. And the staff are there to help as well. We have many staff at these centers who speak many different languages,
right.
Many people in the community speak as well, and they're always there to help and answer any questions. And I think that this is also an important thing about EarlyON Child and Family Centers. It's not just the programs, but if you have a question about other programs in the community, you can go there and ask, and then know where to go to get more information.
All right, that's great. I really like it. I like it. To support the parents, you said you have staff who speaks their languages and who can help them. How about the grandparents? Do you have all the parents who need to learn to speak English, like link programs? Do you have any facility like that available?
So EarlyON Child and Family programs, they're located in schools.
Like, for example, what I'm saying is that if the child is, the parents and the child is there, or the grandmother is there with the child is at one place, and at the same time, they are getting instructions in language.
So when you go to the program, the parent or caregiver, so the grandparent or the parent, is there with the child at the same time. So they wouldn't be in two different places. But these programs are located in schools, but also many community spaces that have some of these other programs. And so there's an opportunity for grandparents or other people who come to these programs to learn about some of the other programs that are in the same places.
So it won't be at the same time.
Right.
Okay. So if they want to come to learn English, for example, they have to leave the child with another, caregiver or another person or the parent or somebody else.
Right. There has to be someone with the child. Yes. But the staff, they can refer them to programs nearby. So some of these programs are located in libraries or community centers and other community spaces, and those places also have some other programs that you can learn about. Okay. But yes, you would be with the child when you attend the program. Okay.
And most programs, you said, are drop-in programs.
Yes. So they are free programs, and they're located across Peel, so in Brampton, Caledon, and Mississauga. If you live in Brampton and you want to go to a program in Mississauga, you absolutely can do that. So you can go to any of the programs. And yet there are many drop-in spaces, but there are also some special programs,
if you have to register.
But
they are free.
Right, yeah. And if it's for a certain age group, or it could be a workshop where you learn about something, a guest speaker or something like that. But yes, there's a lot of drop-in spaces.
So, like, it's a very good opportunity for mothers or grandmothers or caregivers to get out with the baby, with the child, and everybody is benefiting from that.
Absolutely, and There are many different hours, many different locations across
But
Peel.
what are the timings? What time does it run?
So the
9 to 5?
the programs have different times. There are programs that are located that are in the evening. There are some programs that are on Saturdays. Most programs take place during the day, but there are many different times for the programs for families. So if you go to the provincial website, ontario.ca/EarlyON, you can find where the programs are located, and then you can find out about when the programs are offered.
Ontario.ca/EarlyON. Okay. Is there a phone number if you want?
So we would, if you have any questions about EarlyON programs, you can contact the Region of Peel at 905-791-7800, and we can be happy to refer you to where these resources and where you can find out more information.
Very good. You have mentioned before that the program is changing in 2018, like it was there before, but it's changing now. So can you tell me what change is, what is the change there, or is it like a visible change, or is it something that people who were aware before, will they notice the change?
So I mentioned that some of these programs, the EarlyON Child and Family Centers, are now the programs that used to be called Ontario Earlier Centers and Parenting and Family Literacy Centers. These programs are now coming under one name, but they're going to continue to offer the free programs that parents and caregivers are used to attending. We are working, though, to have a common set of services across Peel, and we have programs that today are offered across Peel. And we're going to continue to make sure, particularly with all the feedback that we got from the community and that we continue to get through our service providers, is to see what are the needs of Peel and how can we make sure that we offer programs that are consistent across the region, but also that reflect local need. So
are these programs only in Peel or province-wide, or?
So the EarlyON Child and Family Centers are province-wide programs, but we have them in the Region of Peel in all of our 3 municipalities. So they're in Caledon, Brampton, and Mississauga, and you can go to any of these in Ontario.
I think you mentioned before when we were talking that there are a couple of programs that are offered only in Peel region. Which ones are they?
So we have one specific program called the Learning in Our Neighborhood program, the LION program, and this is a mobile early program, and that is within the Region of Peel. But the EarlyON Child and Family programs, they are centers across Peel and across Ontario where parents and caregivers can come visit and attend programs.
So mobile program. I remember many years ago, there used to be a mobile library that used to go everywhere, and we'll talk about that. It's time for a break, so please stay with us.
Years ago, an elderly immigrant couple dreamed of serving the poor, feeding and educating needy children, supplying fresh water to people living in remote desert areas, providing disaster relief to the needy around the world. Since 1993, we've been serving people in need. Muslim Welfare Center. Service to humanity is service to Allah.
Dixie Electronics and Appliances is your #1 destination for electronics and appliances. Choose from TVs and home audio that will entertain your whole family, to home comfort essentials for your living space, and a wide selection of appliances to build your perfect kitchen. From selection to delivery, Dixie Electronics is everything you need. Price match guarantee and 0% financing available, all under one roof. Come today at 5120 Dixie Road, Mississauga, or visit the website at dixieelectronics.ca.
A criminal charge, can be an ugly and nasty surprise. Don't let bad decisions or unfortunate circumstances take control of your life. The criminal lawyers at EarlyON Law Chambers will listen to your story and develop the best defense for you. Nothing in life is more important than your freedom. Reliable and affordable, EarlyON Law.
अपने प्यारों को बुलाइए कनाडा में बसाइए with ICC इमिग्रेशन मुस्तकबिल संवारे आसानी के साथ ICC के साथ
ICC इमिग्रेशन के RD MD और उनकी प्रोफेशनल टीम हेड ऑफिस मिसिसागा से आपको सर्व कर रही हैं। बिजनेस वीजा, स्टूडेंट वीजा, वर्क परमिट, स्पॉन्सरशिप या किसी भी अप्रूव कैटेगरी में आप अपने प्यारों को कनाडा बुलाना चाहते हैं तो अभी कॉल कर लें 905-461-2424। इट्स 905-461-2424।
ICC इमिग्रेशन।
More shopping?
Yes, on my home.
Welcome to Pan Am Blinds Limited. My name is Bobby, and I would like to introduce our very newest product. It is only with us with Pan Am Blinds in improved.
It's combination of
and silver shades, so Venus shades, or Shangri-La shades. So it's a very unique and new product in different color. It's an energy saver. You can save your 85% energy, and also it has child safety features over here. If you see here, if it goes down, it will open itself, and you will see through from this, but ultraviolet rays controlled. No UV light will come in, and you can see out, and people, they can see very slightly. Please come to our store and see how many beautiful colors we do have, and enjoy your comfort of life.
Get ready for another mega concert presented by Watan Kebab and jobsingta.com. Atif Aslam and Neha Kakkar live in Toronto.
ये मौसम की बारिश, ये बारिश का पानी।
मिले हो तुम हमको बड़े नसीबों से।
On 28th April at Harsha Center, Mississauga. For tickets, call now 416-464-8649. Sponsored by Alpha Trans Limited.
Welcome back. We were talking about the changes in 2018, and so is it just a change of name, or is it a change in substance also?
Mm-hmm. So programs are coming together, and parents can expect to see the same types of programs that they've enjoyed over the last few years, but we also will be looking at how can we make programs that parents and caregivers are looking for. So that's to say, yes, if there is a better way to meet the needs of the community, we will absolutely have, and service providers are always eager to do that and have been doing that, making changes where needed. But at the same time, yes, there are programs that parents and caregivers have attended and that they can be used to know that they still are there and that they enjoy.
Could you tell me a little more about the mobile services or programs?
Sure. So we actually have EarlyON Child and Family Centers where we have our service providers who have many different locations, and they bring the EarlyON Child and Family Center services to different locations.
Like in how? Is there they have a mobile, like a truck or something that comes to that neighborhood?
So for
how do they know that somebody needs here?
So for the EarlyON Child and Family Center, what they do is they have certain locations that they visit, and they go there once or twice a week, and they have certain programs and drop-in programs that they offer at these locations. And the idea is about supporting early childhood and development, which you said is really important.
It is.
Absolutely.
It is.
And it's also giving parents advice and resources and referring them to places where they can get more information.
So would it be like, let me understand, I'm sorry I'm asking
no worries,
questions, but let me understand, like this mobile will go to a certain location. How would they know if this area, or if there are the people in this area need this type of program? Will they survey beforehand? I'm sure they will survey beforehand to find out if the service is needed in this area or in that area. So they'll go there, and then how will they announce that this service is right here, so please come and get help? How is that done?
So the EarlyON Child and Family programs, they have locations posted on the website where you can find out where they are and when they visit. I think you might be thinking about the Learning in Our Neighborhood program, which is a bus that goes around and visits locations, and that's also on the region's website. So these are two different programs, but for the EarlyON program, all of the locations are posted on the provincial website. You can find out when they operate and what day of the week and what hours and what programs are offered. Some of them are drop-in programs, and some of them are specific programs for infants or toddlers or preschoolers.
So even this mobile or service, you can check it on the website when and at what time this service will be in your area.
Absolutely, absolutely. And they always make sure that they reach out to different communities. Our service providers are always trying to find ways to serve more children and families. And so we're always eager to find ways of where can we serve more children and families, and look at, maybe we can offer a program here. So the programs and the services are always posted on the website, and it's something that's consistent, that families can rely on, and that they can go to the website
that's
and
very
see.
Important to have
so every Tuesday morning at this certain site, the program is there. Some centers are every day, it's there. Others are once or twice a week, and some are more than that. And when I speak about so it's for children aged 0 to 6, so from birth to 6 years. And some programs that are specific to certain groups are infant mother goose, or toddler time, or preschool time.
Sounds interesting.
Right, yes.
I wish I can go.
Absolutely. And then there are other programs that are for all children 0 to 6. So if you have an infant and a toddler, you can bring them both, and the drop-in program is for all of them for 0 to 6.
Okay. Now, you said that here the new name and a center will deliver a common set of services, so that all families across Peel have the same and similar kind of experience. So do they have a curriculum? Is there a curriculum developed for, for the whole region, or and what's the main theme going in the curriculum?
So the province, when they came with the EarlyON Child and Family Centers brand, it's about focusing on key things that are important to our early childhood development.
For example?
So for instance, parent-child interaction, parent-to-parent interaction, and making connections in the community.
That's very good. Parent and child interaction is very important, and it's very important to understand how to interact with your child in certain circumstances. I guess if parents know that early on, then it helps them in their later years also, because sometimes children have difficulty in school and they don't know how to communicate with their parents, and vice versa. Parents don't have the ability to connect with their children properly. So I guess this is something that is very important, interaction.
And it's all about, if parents have questions about their child's development, that they have experienced, qualified staff who are early childhood educators who've been, in many cases, delivering programs for children for many years, and who have a passion for child development.
You have to have the passion.
Absolutely. And so a parent can go to a program with their child can have fun, but if the parent has any questions about, what kind of things should I be looking for, what kind of things can I do to improve my child's readiness for school.
Even nutrition. And,
absolutely.
And what kind of games they should play.
Absolutely.
What games are good for their mental growth and development.
And so one of the things that, in terms of the common set of services, is that there are different types of learning that needs to happen to have readiness for school. And so the types of toys and resources and programs are getting
Everybody
at that.
has a different way of learning,
Absolutely.
like cognitive or, by touch or...
Absolutely. Sensory, communication, etc. Yeah, absolutely. So those are the types of things. It's about the activities that are taking place. So that's when...
And you cannot provide all this in your home. Even if you want to do it in your home, you cannot provide all these things. But if you go there, you have everything available.
Well, these are free programs.
Free programs, yeah. Why not take advantage of these programs?
Absolutely, and there are many resources at
I don't
these
have
programs.
small children, but I have small grandchildren, so I'll avail this.
Absolutely, but you know what? You can go to a program and you can learn new things that you can take back home.
Right.
Absolutely, there are things that you can do at home that can support early childhood development, and by attending these programs, you can learn the types of things that you could be doing at home that will help your child's development.
Yeah, that's very good.
Yes.
Okay, and you need appointment to go there and go get involved in these activities. Sometimes it is a drop-in, and sometimes you need appointment for some programs.
Right.
You need appointment.
So
it's available for all age groups, and you can go together, and you can learn there together. Your child, your baby, your mother, father, grandparents. Everybody can be together.
Absolutely.
And everybody can enjoy this atmosphere.
And there are many centers that have drop-in programs where children of all ages 0 to 6 can play. And at the same time, there may be a program at the same location that is for infants. So if a mother and a father come with multiple children, one of them can go with one child for a certain program and the other one can play in the drop-in space. It's all about a free, fun, welcoming space for children to play and learn with parents and caregivers, but also a place for children to make new friends.
Yes,
and
of course.
to communicate with other children and learn, and for parents to meet other parents. You were speaking about newcomers.
Yes.
Newcomers can come to these programs. It's absolutely, you're welcome.
And you know what? You don't have to speak the same language to become friends.
Absolutely.
Your smile is the best tool to communicate with somebody.
Absolutely.
So, if you look at somebody who is not from your background and you don't speak the same language, you smile and suddenly there is a connection.
And everyone is smiling when children are having fun and when children are learning.
Yes.
And I think that, yes,
and when you have children, and I admire your child, you become my best friend.
Yes, yes.
True, eh?
But it's also for those who are new to Peel, who may have just moved here, or maybe don't know about some other services. It's a way to learn about other services, not only from the staff, but from some of the parents who are attending, and ask questions about early childhood development that you can have. It's a very welcoming space where everyone is encouraged to attend, and it's all about supporting early childhood development.
Okay, this was very interesting and a lot of information there. I thank you so much for being here with us today. So, well, we learned about early childhood education and EarlyON family and children education in just our neighborhood in the Peel region. And I believe that we all will benefit from this information. We are reaching to our end now. Thank you very much for watching the program. I'm your host, Asma Warsi. See you next time. Please send us your comments, your responses. And if there is a topic that you would like us to talk about, or if you want to be a guest, please let us know at the TV's email address, which is info@toronto360.tv, and their phone number is 416-500-2424. I am Asma Warsi. Thank you very much once again for watching. Assalamu alaikum.
Knowledge, integrity, experience, and service. These are really the elements you are looking for in a good financial professional. Whether it is life and critical insurance to protect your family and business, retirement savings to live comfortably, education savings to educate your children, group health benefits to safeguard your employees, or travel and super visa insurance for your friends and family. That's what Zaid Syed of Arouge Financial brings to your table. Call him at 905-624-0008 or visit arougefinancial.com.
The law professionals at TM Law, providing professional services in the GTA in the areas of civil litigation, criminal defense, family matters, and real estate, serving the community in English, Punjabi, Hindi, and Urdu. For more information, call Tahir Majid, barrister and solicitor, at 647-838-4773, or you can visit tahirlaw.ca.
क्या जमाना आ गया है, ना मोहब्बत रही, ना चीजों में लज्जत।
हाँ बाबूजी,
सब कुछ बदल गया।
दुरुस्त।
बस ये नहीं बदला कि एक रस्क बचपन में छीन छीन कर खाता था। माशाअल्लाह, वही खूबी, वही लज्जत। बरखुरदार।
लीजिए, हाजिर है केसीबी केक रस्क। शुरू से अब तक एक सी लज्जत।
केसीबी केक रस्क।
जब भी बात होती है कार एक्सीडेंट की तो हम तलाश करते हैं एक लॉयर को, और हमारे पास मौजूद हैं डेविड हिमोफार।
Yes, thank you. I'm David Himmelfarb. I have over 30 years experience in personal injury matters. We have a downtown Toronto location with over 22 lawyers to service you. And we speak your language, Urdu, Punjabi, and Hindi. We have a great community liaison, Anjum Qureshi.
आप हमें कॉल कर सकते हैं 416-570-0157।
अब हासिल करें रियल एस्टेट प्री कंस्ट्रक्शन की एक्सक्लूसिव डील्स अर्बन रियल्टी पॉइंट ब्रोकरेज के साथ, जैसे एम सिटी कॉन्डोज, डाउनटाउन मिसिसागा का लाइफस्टाइल एंड ट्रांजिट सिटी कॉन्डोज एट डाउनटाउन वॉन, जहां से है टीटीसी सबवे की डायरेक्ट एक्सेस, डिटैच्ड होम और फ्री होल्ड टाउन हाउसेस की एक्सक्लूसिव डील्स और रीसेल्स के लिए अभी कॉल करें मोस्ट ऑनेस्ट एंड एक्सपीरियंस रियल्टर्स अरसलान बेग at 416-779-6047 और इशरत लाइक at 416-707 1864.
If you are looking for a reliable, professional, and affordable travel agency in your town, then your search is over. Global Travel and Tours is your personal travel partner. Our dedicated staff always ready to make your trip hassle-free, memorable, and cost-effective. We will assist you with hotel reservations, the transportation, visa assistance, and travel insurance. Please give us a call right now at 1-877-275-3555.
रोशन मुस्तकबिल और अपनों का साथ जन्नत से कम नहीं। आप भी कनाडा को अपना घर बना सकते हैं। ग्रीन स्टार इमिग्रेशन सॉल्यूशंस के रेगुलेटेड कैनेडियन इमिग्रेशन कंसल्टेंट शहबाज अकबर के साथ मास्टर ऑफ बिजनेस क्लास इमिग्रेशन, एक्सप्रेस एंट्री, स्किल क्लास इमिग्रेशन, रेफ्यूजी क्लेम्स एंड फैमिली स्पॉन्सरशिप्स। सो कॉल नाउ एट 416-508-3989. Green Star Immigration Solutions Canada. It's never too late.